sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. Our first Sunday night of the season, the Cowboys and Rams from Los Angeles. Let's go. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
That's what I'll be going
to. This to the 22.
Tony Pollard on the return.
The
Cowboys take over
you better have a big man or
at their own 22-yard line.
A defender. You gotta. You talking about the curl joints?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. So if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Who parked it?
First down carry by Elliott. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
The 16-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
2nd and 6. Now gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
2nd down and 7. They'll try again with Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd...
And he will take it in for the Cowboys score. Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option,
I'm on that Madden right quick. I got to get this game up today.
You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of the defense.
First round pick, shit.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
He was brought down by
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, gone. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's again, we'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. Open man is Higby, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Miller. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Goff on first down. Rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Van Rich. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
That nigga from Nigeria.
But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit.
Yeah,
Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and now it's second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick of the first round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him available, takes him, and you see why. Great hands, great route running. This guy is Mr. Excitement.
The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Prescott yet again. Tussle for him. This is going to be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
44-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott, this to Jarwin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Amari Cooper.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at the half. We'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Now Elliott. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Gain on the play.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run it into Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
4th and goal.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Zuerlein's kick is
That's on blood people, his little management, man. Shit. Fuck that.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a first down throw, gone. They'll find Miller, that's complete. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
How'd that look from you there, partner? I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Golf throw complete to Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Every time I see Cooper Kupp play, I'm reminded of the first time I saw him in a summertime workout session. I remember running around screaming, "Who is this young man?" And now we see him on the NFL level. Broke the 1,000-yard mark for the first time at 2,019 yards. Career highs in all the major statistical categories. And not only that, that's off of a knee injury the previous season. This guy's tough as nails.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pass that shit, nigga. Fucking tough.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff setting up the screen for Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. On a first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
I think so. I might have another pack. I don't know.
Here's Goff. That's complete right around the 8. So he got 3 in 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Oh, what a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Rosa's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. A tackle made by Todd Davis.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd and long for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line.
You was a prime queen, now you just a prime
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches for these short field goals is a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
None of them niggas.
You don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? That shit gonna hit like tomorrow, 2 days after. Like, it ain't gonna take too long.
Or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Off to Woods as the Rams move the chains. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On first down, Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I've been through the shit, though. That nigga was running. He should have caught that shit in motion.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Will find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
With the give to Ezekiel Elliott.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. The 30, the 20, 10. And they're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has struggled yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. There's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Cowboys
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a... They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. PAT up and good by Rosas, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I've been through that. That's what I said. They better have.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game.
That's so
with a good chunk of time on the clock.
bro.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at something.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Troy Hill picks it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
They'll run it again with Miller. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Goff. It's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
He was brought down by Taylor Rapp. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
As he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff to Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Rams, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
you